Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really exciting because I'm going to be showing you guys a full day of healthy eating. Your girl is snowed in, and so that means I'm going to be cooking all 3 of my major meals from scratch today, and these are actually ended up being mostly vegan. I've been trying some new recipes and I'm just really feeling it sometimes. This video is in partnership with Thrive Market. Hello, we like to ball on a budget. They are basically an online grocery store where you can shop the same foods that you would shop at Whole Foods for literally like 25 to 50% of the price. It's crazy. So it's $60 for the year, but for the next 30 days, you guys, yes, my subscribers, I got the hookup for you, can get a 30-day free trial and also 35% off your first purchase. One of the items that I'm going to show you guys in my breakfast, literally $12. I checked out Whole Foods, $5.75 on Thrive Market. So those are the kind of deals and savings that you can get. Let's rewind it back and let's take it to breakfast. Let's do this. Good morning, guys. So it is breakfast time. I'm making vegan protein-based waffles, low carb. So let's get started on that. Okay guys, so the very first thing I'm doing is taking a tablespoon of chia seeds and mixing that together with 3 tablespoons of water to make a chia egg. You want to mix it together and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to thicken. And of course, if you're not doing this vegan, you can go ahead and use a regular egg. And while that thickens, I'm going to take 1 cup of almond milk. You can use rice, soy, regular, whatever you wish. And then I'm going to mix that with some nutmeg. I never really measure out my spices. I just kind of eyeball it. I'm taking vanilla a lot because I love me some vanilla. A tiny bit of cinnamon because that's not my favorite, but it makes it taste good. And some stevia to sweeten. And then I'm going to use oat flour. It's my favorite to use because it's gluten-free and low glycemic, but you could use almond flour and regular flour too. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my thickened chia egg to this. This is what it looks like now that it's thickened. It's kind of congealed. So then we're going to go ahead and mix that batter together. My bowl was a little small, so I had to use another bowl. And the consistency should be regular, like pancake batter. You can make pancakes out of this, but I'm going to go ahead and make waffles and be bougie today. So I'm pouring the mixture into my heated and already lined with cooking oil waffle maker. Okay guys, the waffles are in. I'm so excited. I am so hungry too. You guys have no idea. While the waffles cook, I'm gonna come over here and show you guys on my laptop Thrive Market because it is so cool and I think you guys will love it. So I normally hit up the food section. It's really broken down well for you. But the one thing I love about the website is that you can also shop by value. So for example, if I want to eat gluten-free snack, there's a gluten-free section. I just click on it and it will literally show me all of the gluten-free products on the website. Also, another section I've been shopping lately is this vegan section here. Okay, so our waffles should be ready. Let's go grab them. So you could use fresh fruit, but I'm using frozen berries because they're not in season. And then my waffles are already cooked and I'm going to take this Nativa chocolate spread. Oh my god, you guys, this is everything. It's a chocolate hazelnut spread that's vegan, organic, gluten-free, and 40% less sugar than Nutella, and it tastes way better. So I'm dolloping that straight onto my waffles, and then I heat the frozen berries in the microwave for about a minute till they got all mushy and juicy, and poured that directly on top. And this is the finished product. These are so good, you guys. I feel so hungry just looking at this. And I mean, you could do any topping, but this is just my favorite way to do it. You guys, I literally just finished filming another video for my channel. I'm hella hungry, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and make a breakfast pizza, but this isn't vegan. But if you want to skip back to like the vegan snacks and things, go to the time right here. And just please forgive me. Don't come after me with a pitchfork. I'm just hella hungry and I'm craving this. So you're going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and then take whatever pita or tortilla of your choice and brush it lightly with olive oil. This is a high protein, low carb pita. And then I'm going to season it with some crushed red pepper flakes, quite a bit of oregano because I love it, and then also some rosemary. I'm going to take about a 1/3 cup of low fat pizza mozzarella. You could use vegan cheese if you wanted. And I'm going to bake that in the oven for about 3 minutes just till the cheese is gooey. But while that's baking, I'm going to prepare my red onions for my toppings. So once it's become gooey but not browned, you take it out, and then I'm going to crack 2 whole eggs on top of this. Now you really want to be careful because you don't want the yolk to break or the white to get anywhere. You just want to do like the perfect egg crack, and then you can go ahead and add your toppings. So I am taking some bacon, which is always my favorite. And I'm also placing on top my onions and some fresh basil leaves, which is also really, really tasty. This adds a great Italian flavor. And then I'm going to bake that in the oven from anywhere from 8 minutes upwards, depending on how you like your eggs to be. When you take it out, I'm just going to season with a little extra black pepper and oregano, and it's good to go. I love this meal because it's literally the perfect amount of carbs and protein together. So lunch was amazing. Freaking delicious. I'm gonna actually go film a try on portion to a haul that I just did, a clothing haul that's also going up on my channel, but we will be back with some snacks. I got this recipe actually directly from Thrive Market and adapted it. It calls for 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and then a teaspoon of salt. And this comprises the everything bagel seasoning. So you give that a good mix together and then set it aside to work on your kale. So this is just a whole bunch of kale that I washed, and now I'm just drying it completely with a paper towel before I'm going to break it up into bite-sized chip pieces. Once that is done, I'm going to garnish that with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and also 2 tablespoons of our seasoning mix that we prepared earlier. And then this is the part where we get a little bit dirty, so you want to make sure your hands are completely clean for this. No one wants dirty kale chips, and just give it a good mix. And then on a foil-lined baking sheet, you're going to place the kale one by one so that it's not overlapping and touching. And then you're going to bake this for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And when you take them out, they should be crispy like this, but not burnt. And this seasoning mix, oh my gosh, it was such a hit, you guys, in my family. I love kale chips because they're low calorie and really high fiber. These were absolutely delicious. I'm gonna prep dinner a little bit early today just because I have the time. Why not? So for dinner, I'm doing another vegan meal. I'm actually gonna make some falafels. It's gonna be so good. So I'm using my NutriBullet, and I'm taking some chickpeas that were dried and I soaked them overnight, and then also a bunch of fresh parsley and then some red onion. And also I used quite a bit of garlic, but you can add your garlic to taste. I'm a garlic lover. I have to do this in batches because my NutriBullet will break basically if I don't. So for each batch, I do 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I do a little bit of sea salt, and then also about a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. This is just a special red pepper seasoning that I'm using. And then also some cumin. For each batch, I'll also add just under a tablespoon of olive oil to loosen things up. And then I will go ahead and blend in my NutriBullet until it becomes a consistency such as this. You don't want it to be too liquidy or not too thick either. This is the perfect consistency because what you're going to do next is roll these into balls. So I take 2 tablespoons and create my falafel balls. You want to put them on a parchment paper lined baking sheet just so nothing sticks. Once I've made all my balls, I will lightly brush them with extra virgin olive oil on top and then put them in the oven at 375 to bake for about 13 minutes. I'll take them out the oven when they're halfway done and flip them over. And then I'm also going to go ahead and brush the underside of these also with the rest of that extra virgin olive oil and put them back in to bake for about 15 minutes until they become crisp and perfect and deliciously cooked like this. And now, because I was feeling a little extra, this isn't vegan, but you could use vegan cheese. I am gonna fry some halloumi on medium-high heat. Now, halloumi's a great cheese because you don't need any olive oil to cook it, and it's salty and it's delicious, kind of a little bit like feta. It's a soft cheese. And what I do is I just basically fry it until it browns, flip over one side, and then the other side will brown, and it becomes crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside, and it is so delicious. So then to plate it up, I'm going to serve with salad. I will take 2 of my falafels, 2 pieces of my halloumi cheese, and then I made a garlic vegan mayo that I drizzled on top of my falafels, and this is such a good, satisfying dinner, you guys. I also want to show you guys my chocolate avocado mousse recipe that you guys have asked for such a long time. So for this, you're going to need 1 whole ripe avocado. It's easier if it's ripe. You're just going to scoop this directly into your NutriBullet. You're then going to take a 1/3 cup of premium unsweetened pure cocoa. You're then going to want to use a 1/3 cup of milk of your choice, so you could use almond milk to keep this vegan, and then also a 1/3 cup of sweetener. I use maple syrup, and I actually use under a 1/3 cup because otherwise it's way too sweet for me. And then I just use about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Pulse this in your NutriBullet until it is completely smooth and textured. There are no avocado chunks. And this actually makes 2 servings. I'm splitting this between my sister and I. So I spoon it out. And then what you're going to want to do is cover it over and let it cool for 30 minutes. And then this is what you're left with, you guys. It looks absolutely disgusting, but this is so chocolatey and so great. If you like chocolate, you will love this. And if you don't like avocado, it doesn't taste like that at all. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will leave the link to where you guys can sign up and get your free 30-day membership and 35% off Thrive Market. Definitely check it out. I know you guys will love it, but I will put everything in the description box. I definitely want to do more stuff like this in the future. Let me know if you guys are down for it in the comments below. I have breakfast ideas. I have lunch ideas. Guys, I have ideas on ideas. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys never want to miss another video from me. So I hope you guys love this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Mwah.